week, we were talking about this not really having an impact on us here. Lindsay, is that still the case?
Really, the only impact is outgoing flights from Indianapolis. Chuck has been kind of monitoring our airport. There's a lot of cancellations to Newark, New York, cancellation to Atlanta even. So if you do have a flight east out of Indy today, make sure you're double checking that. We've got quiet weather here, so we're not going to feel the effects unless you are taking to the skies. Here's a look at that bigger picture. I'll put this into motion over the past 6 hours, noticing that this cold front that moved through central Indiana over the weekend is now making its way off the east coast. So it's basically a battleground between that frontal system and the remnants of that hurricane, still actually a Category 1, Ernesto is, with 80-mile-per-hour winds as it's tracking off to the north, but still having an impact on the east coast this morning. That storm system continuing to move farther away from us here in central Indiana, which means our weather here locally is starting to improve. We had some of those brief downpours that moved through yesterday, kind of the final remnants of that ongoing system. We are now going to be in the clear today. It's just going to take a little time to get clear. We are currently at 67. Dew point is still up at 64 right now, but the wind has changed out of the north, and it's going to be a northerly wind flow today that will continuously usher in some of that cooler, drier air, which means our conditions will improve. A little breezy at times today as well. It will be a cooler breeze for your school day forecast, around 71 at the 11 o'clock hour at lunchtime, and then headed home for the day. Temperatures recovering back into the upper 70s. Pretty close to where we were yesterday, had a high of 80. Today we get pretty close to that. Only difference is our sky will be clear eventually this afternoon as we approach those daytime high temperatures. And of course, that northerly wind flow will be that dominant weather feature for us here in central Indiana over the next few days. So even as we look ahead at tomorrow, we're going to keep the sky clear. In fact, temperatures going to continue to drop, almost giving us a fall-like feel. 56 degrees to get the day started on Tuesday, looking at a high of 75 with some sunshine for your Tuesday afternoon. All of these numbers about 10 degrees, still below average at this point in the season. And we're actually going to continue to see even cooler air taking over. In fact, by Wednesday morning, we're looking at a pool of well below average air that will settle in across the Great Lakes region. We're talking overnight lows come Wednesday morning in the low 50s, but it's not going to last. Things are going to build as far as heat goes back to our west, looking ahead at the latter part of the week. So even Thursday, we're still going to be below average here locally, but really Friday and beyond, that heat dome will start to shift closer. So we'll enjoy kind of a fall-like feel if that's the kind of weather that you like to enjoy. But if you still like those summertime temperatures, we're not quite done with them just yet. We're back above average as we approach the upper 80s, near 90 heading into the weekend. And as far as rain chances go, looks pretty limited. Lots of sunshine in store over the next 7 days.